What's up? How you doing? This is Eric for Fast the Human here. So I'm gonna give you an update. I have 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes about talking about the 72-hour fast. I'm at my mark right now. It's 24 hours. I've had done 24 hours of fasting. So there's no food. There's no food for 72 hours. So just want to give you my detail, kind of sort of like mind over matter, mental clarity. So then that way I can be able to kind of sort of give it a little bit of detail what's happening in my mind right now. Not necessarily thinking about food. Had an amazing workout. It really pushed the body and to be able to get where it needs to go. My 2 cents in regards of these 72 hours is just basically is staying busy. Busy, this video, busy, podcasting, busy, connecting with a lot of other people in my other pages, busy, streaming, busy. So I want to keep myself occupied as much as I can, trying to, have all these activities that I can possibly do through the day. So my suggestion is stay busy. If you're going for 24 hours, stay busy. If you're going for 48 hours, stay busy. If you're going 72 hours, stay busy. So this is kind of sort of like a little bit of tips that you should do. Wind down when you need to wind down when it comes down to it. I would suggest green something warm, green tea, maybe some other type of tea besides green tea. But there's just nothing that has no type of flavors, no flavors whatsoever. Try to keep it very minimal when it comes down to the amount of expansion of liquids through the night, because at the end of the day you don't want to be going through the bathroom. What's that? Oh my days. Thank you so much for coming and joining. But one of the things I will tell you this much, that then you want to track your goal is, I know there's tons of applications, and I said this before, I utilize Life on Make. I do have a group. It's called the Fast Human Group. It's my little circle of trust that I can continue talking about it. I know it sounds like a movie, but I would just want to kind of sort of like tell you that this is something that I personally believe that helps out. For some at the beginning, then later on probably you don't have to utilize it. But my suggestion is kind of sort of like gives you in track, gives you a little details and news and stuff like that you need. It helps. I mean, it helped me out from the beginning. I started, my friend told me about it. It's like, you got to try this application because it's awesome, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I still utilizing it until now. Started this journey back in 2017, and I learned a lot of stuff. Great people out there that is going to inform you. They're going to give you details, their own personal journey. I have quite a few of them that you definitely want to follow. Good Girl Go Nomad, one of the persons that I truly think that she's been practicing OMAD for the past, kind of sort of like we kind of boosted each other's up with the accountability of having a group, and she has an amazing group that you definitely, I will suggest go for, because she does 72-hour fast in her groups. The other person that I suggest, nutritional wise, that I should as I have another nutritious, I believe it's a keto nutritious, and she's a certified nutritionist that I have an interview, and hopefully I'm not forgetting her name. Please don't forget her name. But I have it there. I'm gonna tag her into this video. So I just want to tag you few people that I suggest. If you speak Spanish, I have somebody who speaks Spanish. His name is Juan, and I do have Maria. People that actually been practicing keto, people that have been practicing all these different things that if you're kind of interested in finding out a little bit more about them, having people that have done this stuff kind of helps out. I have a Christine, a mother in California who, I interviewed a year ago and kind of sort of shared a little her picture on the Instagram page. And I have another person, I forgot her name. Oh, yeah, she's from Canada. Her name is please don't forget her name. Just kind of people that are actually been doing these things for months, for years, and they've been kind of sort of like keeping in track of this and having these people and kind of sort of sharing with them about their own personal journey and their own personal Stephanie. Her name is Stephanie. I'm gonna have her link available onto this video, and I have several people, man. I have so many people that they've been practicing more than 72-hour fast, and I admire they're actually be able to go fast, more than 72 hours than me, right? So I have Nicole, somebody who kind of sort of share a little bit of her own personal struggle, talking about extra skin on her body, and kind of sort of like, that was to me like sort of like, so how vulnerable you are, right? And knowing that we are in sort of in kind of a phase of how vulnerable we are, and be able to explain ourselves, and be able to share ourselves in regards of those vulnerabilities that makes us human, and how it takes, like I said before, when it comes down to health, it's a 360-degree whole thing. It's like when it comes down to physical and the mental health, the spiritual, the overall relationship that you build with with every single individual that you are going to connect. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We are not in that era where people are sharing their own personal journey. That we have tons of people that I have talked about with Dr. Jackson Funk. I have talked about Jimmy Moore and in the books that he has put together with Dr. Jason Funk. There's so many people out there. Shelly Johnson, who I listen to her podcast, and so several other podcasts that I have been following and has listening to them, and having a motivator and having somebody who tells you you can do more, and don't be surprised that you're the human capability of you being able to do more. It's like human potential is just like right there in front of you, and so you don't know until you actually do it. You don't know until you actually practice. You don't know until you actually put the step forward to be able to kind of sort of like, what, if they can do it, I can do it too. So 72 hours is just all about the mindset. I think the sharing these 24 hours with you guys is a great thing. I have several people there that I love and watch and check it out, and they share their own little things that they go through with this. But I want to talk about a little bit more deeper when it comes down to mental health. I have gone through my own struggles as a person, as a human being. I think that knowing that overcoming my own demise, but it's my strength. It has become my strength to be able to kind of share that we're capable to be able to make those changes in your life, and be able to make much more changes that it can take you to the next level. So this is part of it. I think that it helps me a lot to be able to be more conscious of the foods that I eat, the people that are there that are connecting with me, that build relationships with, that we are in a very huge need of being able to connect. I know this is just social media, but hopefully be able to connect much deeper when you're connecting face to face with people. We have so much to work on as individuals, and I think that having these kind of sort of like things as a tool that you have, like intermittent fasting, be able to find peace within inside of ourselves, finding that you need to stress out by eating 5 to 6 meals per day. You are in control, much more in control of yourself. Get a sleep on, try to sleep more, knowing that you are in control, knowing that you are capable of more. It helps me out. I share a little bit of what was happening, being a coach for the past 10 years for Beachbody, and sharing that was a great thing, because I don't have a team. I'm building a team from scratch again, and it makes me feel that, hey, it was a great thing to explain and be able to kind of talk about it, because I have been a coach for the past 10 years, build a team, not having a team, now building a team again, and building, so it's a back and forth of building something that I believe that make a difference and has made a difference for my life. And so kind of hopefully you guys are gonna like the podcast that I'm about to put together for you guys today. So it's just all about learning process. You're learning every single day. I tell you this much. I'm very excited about what is coming. I know we're gonna have ups and downs every single day, but you have to push through it. And this is my first 24 hours on this 72-hour fast. And I want to thank you so much for watching. And I gotta go pick up my son. So guys, hopefully you guys like the next video, which I'm gonna put together on YouTube, and you guys be able to watch it and enjoy. And so it's gonna be together on the podcast. So thank you so much. Okay, one thing, and I'm gonna say this. I will really appreciate. I would love for you to be able to leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Please, if you listen to my podcast, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts, because it will make a huge difference for me, especially since I'm growing, my audience is growing, and if it wasn't for you, thank you for sharing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Alright, so I'm gonna share this broadcast into my into my regular page, so that way I can be able to invite people. So just want to make sure I can be able to do it the right way, so that way I can be able to, you know, have a little audience. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna start and be able to tell a little bit more what I'm doing. Alright, so let me share. I need to write a post. So sure, so watch party card. Looking for the auction, so be able to do this. Alright, so guys, as you know, probably, you know, kind of share a little bit about my inside story. Besides Hector, you me Prieto. So if you have watched my regular page, which is my regular profile page, and what I share on my business page, well, basically what I'm coming to you is, I'm coming to you as a person who's been doing business for the past 10 years. Very inspiring business, because you know, you see a lot of people making changes in their lives. Probably you heard of it, probably you know about it, probably you listened to my podcast, or you have listened to my previous, you know, kind of sort of like my before and after. So what I'm trying to say right now is that there's an opportunity for you to make changes in your life. There's an opportunity for you to kind of sort of like find something that is going to take you to the next level on your health, your mental health. You're going to find a lot of things that are going to be very challenging about yourself, as I encountered myself for the past 10 years with Beachbody. And so, you know, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to kind of sort of like say thank you for the people that actually kind of follow me on this page, and kind of being grateful and thankful for all the little things I have, and how many changes I made, you know, these past 10 years being with Beachbody. I'll tell you this much, I don't know how to be able to describe the part where you become the best version of yourself, because there's so many other areas that you have to work on. And the physical part, yeah, I have become the best version of myself in the physical part. And the mental, it has helped me out big time. And so there's so many other areas that I'm still working on, you know, as a person, as a coach. And one of the things is about leadership and being a team leader. I know it's tough for anyone to jump in any business. It's tough. Mainly right now. It's 2020. We have gone through this whole situation with this pandemic. We have gone through, many of you probably losing your job and probably, not having what you want. But whatever you want in life, at the end, you have to approach it in different ways. I have come to learn about podcasting. I have come to learn about motivation. I have come to learn a lot about discipline. I have come to learn a lot about self-awareness. And so, before I used to blame every single reason why I'm not getting where I want to. I used to blame the business. I used to blame people. I used to blame everything can you possibly find and to build this business, right? And so, and I was a struggler as a coach. I think every coach struggles to find themselves to motivate their team, to motivate their family, to motivate. So you're gonna find that moment where you are going to have to climb this wall where you find yourself that happiness, what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what really is that you're trying to accomplish in life. And so this coaching business was the best thing. Hey Modesto, how you doing? So it was the best thing for me to be able to kind of sort of climb this wall, because I know that it is hard. It's not something like any business. I remember running a business for somebody else, and for the past few years it was hard because he didn't want to listen. We never listened. We never meet eye to eye. It was like, no, I want to do it this way, but no, y'all want to do it this way. But I know this. I lived in this country for so many years. You only been here for about a year, so what makes you think I want to mess up your business when at the end of the day we're working as a team for the employees and for everybody. But when somebody wants to hide in their own shadows, when somebody wants to hide under your shadows, because you can do that. You can do that yourself and hide yourself in the shadows. That is not going to take you out of your comfort zone. And so when I learn about coaching, and what I learn about it is that you're gonna get uncomfortable. You're gonna get uncomfortable about a lot of things that people said. You're gonna get a lot uncomfortable about how people view you, how people think of you. And so you gotta take that. And so you gotta learn how to build that thick skin and be able to say, you know what, that's what you think of me, but you never have to deal with me. I mean, I don't know how you can judge me when you have no clue who I am or who am I as a person, right? And so that takes time. And so in any business, when you're running somebody's business or you're running your own business, at the end of it, it's gonna take time. You're gonna have to have patience. You have to have the drive. You have to have the commitment. You have to have that. And so, it is 2020. I've been 10 years with the company. I've been, as you can see, I've been working out. I've been doing, you see my before and after. You've seen, I have shared some nutrition plans and so on and so forth, different programs. So I've been doing that for the past 10 years, And so I have you can imagine, I have a lot of people telling me a lot of negativities about, hey, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scam, it's a hobby, why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your money? Why? But never bother asking, am I healthy? Are you feeling better? Are you lost the weight? Yeah, that's the part of it. That's the visual part of being part of something that is completely different. When I first heard about Beachbody, I thought it was, who wants to work out at home? When I first heard of Netflix, who wants to, get CDs at home, right? You have Blockbuster. Well, Blockbuster is not here anymore. And so now we want moving on to a new era, a new phase. It's 2020. It is October 2020, and I'm coming closer to my 10-year anniversary with Beachbody. As I'm getting closer, I feel the importance. I feel the necessary to be able to connect with you and be able to tell you that, you know, this process took a while and it's gonna take a while. If you're looking for longevity, you're looking for health, you're looking to help others that are struggling. I know probably have a family member, but the only way you're gonna be able to do that is by leading by example. And I think that's one of the things that I learned. You know, I'm so grateful, thankful. You know, my son kind of sort of like grasp into the things I do, and he kind of sort of said, Dad, if it wasn't for you, you know, I wouldn't be this, you know, healthy. Or if it wasn't for you, thank you for, you know, showing me what you've been doing. So for me, that's like fucking priceless, because, you know, all these things that I've been doing in front of him, you know, has kind of catapulted him to be able to kind of say, okay, my dad can do it, I can do it too. So that's one of the things that I can tell you that I come to be able to sort of learn from this whole transition of being able to become my best. I'm still working on myself. I'm still working on a lot of areas of myself that I still need to improve, right? So this is not gonna happen overnight. I mean, if we can just change everything in one day, I'll be awesome, but it doesn't happen that way. As we are not having, most people don't have jobs, most people don't, or probably you're looking for something different to do, or something that you're trying, an opportunity you've been thinking about. I have this opportunity. I'm being a Beachbody coach. I'm looking to build a team of people that wants to really like work hard, fucking not taking action. You want to, be looking for something a little bit just completely out of your comfort zone, and I think I have, as a coach, as a team member, I have what it takes to be able to help you out. So I know probably you've been thinking, oh man, this guy's trying to sell me something. Well, at the end of the day, there's part of it, but think about it. The most priceless thing you can get out of it is when you hear somebody message you and tell you, thank you so much for not giving up on me. Thank you so much for the program. It has made a huge difference. My back doesn't hurt. I feel more energetic. I feel better. I am much more better mother, wife, husband. And so if you see me, what I do is just barely, probably 10% of what I normally do on a daily basis. Well, I'm trying not to keep myself occupied, trying to keep myself super busy, and trying to make sure that I'm trying to accomplish different things. I'm pretty sure you see me doing streaming, and I do podcasting, and so all those little things, and just being a father and take care of my kids, and doing so many things. Once again, I'm still learning on this process of overcoming so many things, and I'm gonna share those things with you because I think that I'm 44. I'm not running or hiding from anything. I think I'm much more open to be able to talk about a lot of things that hold me back as an individual, and so my thing is that change comes to everybody. Change is necessary, and if it takes to move to another place or take a different job, live from your car if that needs to be done, if it takes to fucking go back to your parents, fucking do it, because then at the end you're gonna be happier. You'll not be happy about the things, your actions, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, as long as you follow your truth self and following your goals and what is it you're trying to do, it's gonna be worth it. Because I look at the things. I mean, I've been thinking about doing the Beachbody Classic, right? I want to fucking get his body back into freaking amazing shape, but in order to do that, I have to go above and beyond of what my mind is thinking. And so that's one of the things too, it's like I have the Beachbody Class, and I'm gonna go back to Summit. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So everything, I've been writing it down for the past 6 weeks. I've been training 6 weeks. I've been training slightly much more harder, and then I'm training my mind in my body when it comes down to fasting. I'm doing 72-hour fast, and so I'm training many things, all the areas of myself. And so I just want to be happy. Just want you to be happy. I want you to be able to have a friend that you can connect and say, listen, yo, because I don't really, like, I'll be honest with you, I don't have anybody much, people that I know from Jersey. I live in Florida, and I don't have that many people that I'm talking to. So, but I'm here, I'm your friend, I'm here to help you out, let you know we have a programs, we have all these tools that we can be able to give you, but it's all about up to you if you want to take action, if you actually truly want to be able to jump in and actually want to be part of it. It's a team effort. This is not I effort. This is something I'm gonna be working as a team. This is something looking forward to work as a team, looking forward to go to summit, looking forward to build a strong community. And for me as a coach, I mean, if you've been following me for the past 10 years and you know you're my friend and you know who I am personally, I think you're not gonna have, it's not gonna be hard for you to be able to connect with me. But one of the things that I can tell you is the fact of the matter is that everything takes work. Everything. Brand new job takes work. New business takes work. This business takes work. Everything takes work. Getting the body in shape takes work. What I want you to know is that, I'm here to guide you. I'm here to tell you, I know what it's like to be, denied, to say, well, you're not a coach. You're not in shape. What matters? If one person is going to try to ruin your day, what matters if one person is trying to tell you you're not a coach, or you're trying to sell something, or you're doing a pyramid scan, or this is a hobby, which I heard of it many times. It's bitter, but it's going to make you a thick skin on your body, because you're going to have much more of it. But 10 years, believe me, I heard everything and every single excuse can you possibly have. So I don't have excuses. I might have some, but at the end of the day, I'm putting myself out there to tell you and be vulnerable and tell you that, oh man, I have much more for you. I have my, to get back in shape from having twins. And you have these twins, they're beautiful, they're looking at you, they're telling you, mommy, they're looking at you. And this is how I saw my son. When he was a little kid, he was 5 years old, he saw me working out, doing Insanity, doing Peanut Eggs, doing all these workouts, but I never thought he was watching me. He was watching me and watching me. So the thing I did yesterday, right? We went to the park with my son, my 10-year-old. And my 10-year-old says, oh, Dad, I'm gonna do the monkey bars. And I said, oh, okay, cool, do it monkey bars. And he couldn't do it, because obviously she's a little kid, right? And I said, don't worry about it, let me do it. Let me do these monkey bars because I wanted to show you that it can be done. And I did the monkey bars all the way. He goes like, oh my God, you can do the monkey bars. Of course I can, because it took practice. So it took practice. You'll be like, because you saw me doing pull-ups, right? You see me doing pull-ups at home? Yeah, it takes practice. And so the monkey bars are gonna be easy, and so on and so forth. He's like, no worries, I'm gonna help you, but at the end of the day, you have to push yourself to it. And those monkey bars was an effect of me when I see a coach, right? You don't know what it's like to be a coach for the past 10 years. I know. So let me work on that type of frame mindset of be able to tell you as a dad, as a coach, that, hey, I'm here. All you have to do is show up. All you have to do is put it work. All you have to do is, you listen and then follow all these little tools that we need to work on. And so it got into my head, right? I was like, oh my God, my son saw me doing the monkey bars and he was excited, and I was like, he wants to do the monkey bars and try to help him out and so on and so forth. But the focus was that you got to lead by example. You have to do it yourself in order for others to be able to kind of follow. And same thing with my 16-year-old, right? So he was like, if it wasn't for you, I'll be 220 pounds. But I said to him, it was all your hard work, it was all you, and you put all that time and effort. And all that time and effort is going to be worth it. Your fitness and your health and everything else around you is a 360-degree hard work. 360-degree. There is no other way around it. There is no other way around it. So the opportunity is here. The opportunity is here right now. And all I want to tell you is, I'm here for you. I'm here to be your coach. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to tell you that it's 2020. I I got no excuses but to tell you that I'm here to give you an opportunity to work together as a teamwork. Coach Eric here. Peace out. Have a blessed day. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.